Hello, welcome back to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vineet, and today is a very special video. I want to announce my Witchcraft course and the syllabus for my Witchcraft course. I just love all the messages, all the emails I have been getting of people wanting to inquire about what can they expect in the Witchcraft course if they were to join. So I was going to post this video at a later date. I was going to record it at a later date, but just seeing the anticipation, I think this video has to come out probably tonight, you know. So I want to discuss what you can expect in my Witchcraft course. I'm going to consult my digital grimoire and just walk you through the rough syllabus that I have sketched out for what I'm intending to teach in my Witchcraft course. There are certain things that I'm omitting that will be taught that I don't feel comfortable sharing on the public platform. You have to join the coven for that, which is Wizards. And again, these are the things I definitely want to cover, but if there's more time, I want to cover more things. So first things that we will be looking at is working with the moon. What are the witches without the moon, right? So working with the moon cycles, getting really acquainted with the moon cycles, working with the lunar magic, right? So we're going to do a lot of moon workings. We're going to do a lot of planetary magic. We're going to do quite a bit of theory in planetary workings, how to connect with the planetary spirits, planetary angels, planetary demons, how to really work with them, or the planetary intelligence, whatever you call it, right? So a lot of emphasis on working with the planets. We will also be doing a bit of mathematics where we will be looking at how to calculate the planetary hours, because you can enhance your planetary workings by doing it at certain planetary hours of the day or the night. So we will be getting into a bit of that technical stuff. We'll also look at the fixed stars in the astrological part of the course. Then we will also have working with the familiars, working with plant familiars, working with your animal familiars, how to get your familiar, to come to you. All those things are very, very important because a witch or a wizard cannot function without their familiar. You know, whether it be a physical manifestation or even a spiritual one. We will also be learning about thought forms, how to create them, how to work with egregores. We'll be getting into that bit, which would be sort of the second portion of the course. Then we will be getting into the very basics, which is protection magic. I'm not going to teach you baneful workings. I'm not that kind of a magician, you know. So if you're expecting a lot of black magics, curses, hexes, probably don't join. I'm not going to give you a lot of that. I will teach you how to protect yourself. I will definitely teach you how to protect yourself, but I'm not going to teach you very offensive magic, because that's not the kind of magic I do. I can probably guide you and, you know, tell you where to look, but again, it's not my area of expertise. Maybe you might want to go to someone else. I'll tell you what my area of expertise is. It's coming up. We will also be working with the elements. We will be getting much deeper into elements and working with the elements, casting a circle, casting a protection circle, working with your holy daimon, your holy guardian angel. That's going to be a very big part of the course as well. There will be quite a bit of theory we'll get into on that. And if you've joined my tarot course, it'll make my life easy because you will already understand certain things. When we speak about astrology, we speak about the Kabbalah, we speak about the Tree of Life, we speak about certain metaphysical, technical terms, right? So again, even if you're a beginner, it's not a problem. You know, you're still very, very welcome. I will still walk you through all of it. And then we will be looking at Wheel of the Year, all those things, yes. Meditation on the void. I will teach you how to meditate in the Witchcraft course. I will also teach you how to scry. I haven't really done scrying because I don't get enough time in my tarot courses to do that, because my tarot portions are so huge. But I would like to dedicate one class where, you know, you all would be doing scrying under my supervision, of course, so you don't have to worry. And We will be getting into voodoo doll making. We will be making sigils. I will teach you how to make sigils. I will also teach you how to use runes. We won't have enough time to cover runes. I think runes would have to be a separate course. But I will definitely cover how to use the runes in your magical workings to make them more powerful. So we will be getting into that. We will be getting into spells. Spells are going to be a whole separate thing because I will be giving you a bunch of spells. I will also be teaching you how to create and channel certain spells from certain objects. So that's going to be a very interesting part. And that is my expertise. So that's what I'm going to be teaching you. There will be a lot of there will be a lot of there will be a lot of glamour magic. I will teach you how to enchant everything and everyone. I will be teaching you how to really cast a glamour, all those things. A lot on Venusian kind of magic. We will be getting into all of that. Love spells, yes. We will be doing a lot of love magic. And the focus on love magic is going to be first, obviously, self-love. We're doing all kinds of spells for that. How to, mend your broken heart. And how to manifest, love through spells. Right? We'll be getting into those techniques. I'm not big on, putting spells on a specific person so they would come back or whatever. Good riddance. But I will still teach you how to raise your frequency in love to the extent where, you will be surrounded with love. So, and I'm a Taurus, so that's literally my specialty. So it's going to be more on the glamour side of things, how to enchant your makeup, your skincare, all those things. That's going to be a lot of the focus. A lot of the rituals will be around that as well. And just depending on how I feel, how everyone is doing, I will also add certain things to the class. I will also be giving you guys certain mantras that I see you might be fit for. But again, it just depends on you. And we'll also be looking at deity magic, working with certain goddesses. So that's also going to be a big part of the course. I'm not saying you have to be religious, but you have to be spiritual. And you have to be willing to learn. So I think that's the rough syllabus, I would say, that I'm hoping to teach in my witchcraft course. And like I said, I'm the Gandalf, I can change and add, subtract things as I see fit, But this is what you will be expecting, and this is what I am going to be delivering in my witchcraft course. So if you're interested, witchlings, wizards, sorcerers, tantrics, please come join. I will teach you my ways of, witchcraft and magic and tantra. And I also mentioned blood magic, right? That's also something we will be discussing as a part of the course. I'm not if you've been in my tarot courses, I will always support your curiosity. I'm not going to shut it down because of the time limit or whatever. I get to learn so much, and I'm getting to learn so much. Even my thought tarot course that is going on right now, we're having so much fun. So come join the witchcraft course. It's going to be really, really special. I'm loving the anticipation for it. I'm hoping to see a lot of y'all, and we will be casting spells together. We'll be having a lot of fun. We will be learning a lot. You guys will be teaching me a lot. I'm hoping to teach you guys a lot. And yeah, the timings for the course are, my courses are usually Friday, Saturday, but I kind of want my weekends to myself. So we'll either do either Friday or Saturday, and we can do maybe one of the weekdays. So timings are going to be tentative. And the days are going to be tentative. It'll be what is suited for everyone. So don't stress about it. I will definitely accommodate you, and I'll definitely accommodate your time. So don't worry about those things. And one thing is, I will not be recording my courses, so you will have to attend. I do want to see a bit of your seriousness, right? You have to, this is not a workshop. You're not just coming to me for 2 days, and I'm not just, teaching you how to do this little candle spell and this and that. If you've joined my course, we really get into it, and you will be, with me for 2 months. So you will be bound to me for those 2 months, and I would like to see a certain amount of, attendance and discipline. And my students have been on their best attendance and discipline. I'll definitely give credit where it's due. They really show up, and I just love to see the enthusiasm, because it makes me want to teach more, and it makes me want to learn even more, so I can, teach them even more. So I'm honestly just very grateful to be able to even share everything that I have learned. So come learn. I will teach you my ways. And the course starts 27th June. That's definitely the date. It's a Friday. We always start on a Friday. And the timing will definitely be nighttime for me, and I'm in India, so Indian Standard Time in the night, usually from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. We'll keep that as, the big boundary, but usually 2 hours, so 11 p.m. So, and it'll be on Google Meet, so everyone can join no matter where you are. And yeah, you're very welcome to join. Please share this with your friends, whoever wants to learn, family members, boyfriend, girlfriend, mistress, whoever wants to learn. Just let them know that I will be teaching this. And yeah, I just cannot stop smiling. I'm really excited to teach this, because I was very reluctant to even teach tarot, and it happened, and it took on a life of its own. And a lot of my clients, when I started my channel, would be like, are you teaching witchcraft? Are you teaching witchcraft? And what I would do is, I would recommend them books. I would tell them, okay, do this spell, do that spell, kind of thing. But I think my clients are also extremely psychic, and they could see what I couldn't see before. So honestly, thank you to all of y'all, for manifesting, even my students. So yeah, thank you so much for all the love. And I have a pick a card reading coming, which is going to be on Are You a Witch? What are your witch powers? So that'll be coming out in a few days. So definitely expect that as well. And yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you.